So welcome back, and we will get started with our transition meditation. So if you're not already, you can get into whatever your comfortable meditation posture is. Alert, of course, and relaxed. And you can close your eyes if you'd like to. And just start to get with your body. Wherever you like to go first, you can go right to the body. A lot of people start with the breath, but sometimes I do body first. So whatever's standing out for you right now. And if it's your breath, you can just start connecting with the inhale and the exhale and how it's feeling, perhaps your nose, your chest, your belly, what that feels like, what it really feels like. And if it's your body you'd like to go to first, maybe because you're feeling a particular area, it's already kind of jumping out at you. There's a little tension there, or whatever it is. I'm just kind of moving from where we were into this moment and where we are right now. So I just want to introduce a little way that we can just look at that differently or conceptualize it. Just this idea of what's already here. Because you all know we don't have to look for things or create things, change things. We're just trying to get in touch with exactly what is already here, what's already happening, and just become aware of it. The body sensations, the breath, what it's like to be sitting where you're sitting. Of course, the mind, thoughts. And you can, as I've heard meditations before, and they say, it's kind of like if you're walking into a room for the first time. You're not necessarily coming in with some agenda or to again change something or put something there or take something away. We often walk into a room and just have some curiosity, some observation, just what's already here. How much space is there? Does it, what's the energy of the room feel like to us? Color. What are all the items that are already here in the room for us to just notice? And always, if the mind wanders as it does, and all of a sudden you're not here with what's going on, but then you notice, you just come back. No judgment. That's what the mind does, is come back and say, oh, what's here now? What's already here for me to notice? I don't have to make anything up. And the more we practice this way, you all, I'm sure, have experienced, the more we get even more in touch with the nuance and the subtlety of each fresh moment and what's happening with the body and the mind. All right, you take a couple more breaths. And when you're ready, open your eyes.
Welcome, everybody. I thought we'd do start with a quick warm up of just sharing what is something that brought you joy today. And if you can't find joy, maybe it's contentment or ease or peace. Thank you, everybody. So today we're going to do a little less talking and a little more stuff with you, and hopefully be able to share some more. We're all here to learn to cultivate a little bit more joy in our lives, and we can start that by cultivating joy by noticing the joy that is already here, as we have just done for today. Um, it's super important to start by the ground that we're on and the things that we already have. So we're going to spend some time investigating, writing what really brings you joy. So quickly, if you didn't get the email and don't have pen and paper, grab that. You could do it on the computer too. That's fine. Um, and so we're going to do an exercise. We're going to take 3 minutes to make a list of everything that you know, that you can think of, that you can do, or where you can go, things that bring you joy, memories that bring you joy. And these aren't necessarily like your highest joy, the most elation you've ever experienced. It's more like everyday joys. And if you can't find joy, maybe it's happiness, peace, contentment, being in the flow, being in the present moment. So, like, I'll share quickly, for me, playing the piano brings me great joy. Playing with my plants, as I've heard many people say today, brings me great joy. So, let's take about 3 minutes to write down as much, like, right for the 3 minutes, just let it flow out
Let
and
it
let it
flow.
flow. And your time begins now. Go ahead and write. I will then do the bell when we're done. And as you're listing these things, I encourage you to um, get as detailed or specific as you can. Maybe things that are present with that joy: sight, smell, sound, touch. Make these memories or these moments come alive with as much of the sensations of our body that we can. now I'm going to assume you have this big, huge, long list. And the exercise now is to find 3 to 5 of them, aiming for 5, 3 to 5 that you know you can go to easily, effortlessly. So for myself, maybe stargazing, going out and watching the stars. So circle 5 of these that you can do easily and effortlessly, or minimal effort. Again, we're not aiming for things that'll bring you elation, just everyday ordinary joy, the little things. We'll take about 30 more seconds to choose your 5. Thank you all. Your homework, your at-home workout, is to take these 5 things, write them on an index card, and literally put it in your back pocket or something that you look at regularly. Carry it around this week. And if you can, intentionally do at least 3 out of the 5. If you can't do all 5, take a moment to just dive into and appreciate the joy of the things that you're already doing. These are all things that you do regularly. So this week, just double down on doing them. So let's close out with a quick round of appreciation. Something that you appreciate or are grateful for today.
Joy in your back pocket.
Oh, joy in your back pocket.
Yeah. Just in case you didn't quite get it. It's joy in your back pocket.
Yeah. That's the theme this week, keeping the joy in your back pocket.
It's right there. Always was.
It could be your front pocket, your side pocket, your marsupial pouch, wherever you want to keep your joy, but keep it close.
Well said.
Thank you all. We'll see you next week.
Everybody. Have a good week.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.